Welcome back to Grizz Vision here on Grizz TV. My name is Neal Ruhl. We're here with volleyball coach Rob Beam. And coach, you guys getting ready to lace them up for real, heading on to Michigan to play in the Michigan volleyball tournament. Michigan will be there, obviously. George Washington, West Virginia. A lot of similarities between you and a George Washington. There's going to be some high level of competition in this tournament.
Yeah, top to bottom, this is a deep tournament. I think it's really reminiscent of our tournament last year in Missouri, where you had 3 teams in the NCAA tournament out of that group. And I could see the same thing happening out of this tournament, where all 4 teams or 3 out of the 4 go to the NCAA tournament at the end of the year. George Washington's got a great coach. Amanda Alt's done a great job there, and she brings back a really deep returning roster, so very similar to us in that standpoint. Michigan's got a lot of returners. We saw them in the spring. They got great athletes. They got size, athleticism, All-Americans. They've got really good players, and I think that if anything, we match up well just because of our size, length, and athletic ability. And then West Virginia's got a great coach. Reed Sunahar's brought a great staff in. He's new to their program, but he's a veteran coach. Does a great job and built a real championship contender at Cincinnati when he was there. And I think every single match is going to be competitive, close, and is going to be a real good test for our program right here in week 1.
When you're sizing up these tournaments that you're going to play, and you look for this, don't you? I mean, you look for that. You want, as we said, a George Washington's kind of a mirror of you guys in that, the roster they have coming back, they've been successful. Michigan, as you talked about the talent, you guys are a good fit in this tournament. This tournament's a good fit for you.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I think the biggest thing for me is we're putting together a schedule. We want to take opportunities to play teams that are similar to us in the Horizon League, across the spectrum, of 9 competitive teams in our conference. We also want to take shots at teams that are going to play in those Power 5 conferences like Michigan, like West Virginia, where we feel like if we play our best volleyball, we have a chance to be successful and get a win. But we're also stretching our abilities and letting our athletes understand what's possible for them, because I think that builds confidence no matter what. You just look at the result we had last year, going into the Missouri tournament, where
right.
The team going in that we probably thought we weren't going to be was the reigning SEC champion, and that was a team that we competed well, and that really turned a lot of momentum in our favor for the season last year. So we got to stretch our abilities. It gives our players a great idea of what they can do, what they're capable of doing. It also gives us an idea of what we need to improve on and how to grow throughout the season, from week 1 to 2 in this case. And a team like George Washington is a team that we see being very similar to us in Milwaukee, or Valpo, the teams that are picked top 3 in the Horizon League coaches poll, and we know that we've got to be able to compete with them if we're going to win a championship in our conference.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot for the time. Appreciate it. Good luck in Ann Arbor.
Thank you.